What's going on, guys? So this is a first. I'm sure you can hear the background noise. That is the washing machine. I am in the basement, and how the timing worked out, the wash has to get done right now, and I'm opening this box right now. So I do apologize for the distracting background noise. If you want to skip the video, totally get it, but I'm opening it right now, so if you want to see it, hopefully you can hear me over it. So today I happen to have a Lothar knife, which I thought was pretty cool. Definitely different. I don't think any of you guys are EDCing this Lothar, but I dig it. I think it's awesome. So we're going to jump right in here. We'll eventually make a video on this. I've had it for probably a month and a half now, 2 months. So let's see what we got. This month's battle box. Alright, keep that handy off to the side. Mission brief number 126. Give this a quick flip. There we go. There's our mission brief, if you want to pause and read it. Okay, so I'm going to jump right in here. Let's see, let me move this back just a little more so as I pull stuff out, make room and take a look at it. So we got a spray can of what? Trek by Lemongrass. 0 mystery ingredients, okay. Insect repellent. Insect repellent, very good. So is this going to be a safer option than the chemicals we all soak up with every year? So here's the active ingredients on it. Alright, so this is going to be a more natural, more safe for your kids type stuff. Super chillin' lemon mint. Let's see, let me give this a little spritz off to the side. Unlock the cap there. Oh, that actually smells really good. Hold on. That smells like kind of like some kind of herbal tea or something. It's got a locking cap, which is nice, so you don't accidentally spray it. Just rotate that. I dig it. It's pretty cool. I mean, I don't like bugs at all. I can't stand getting mosquito bites. I can't stand flies, like horse flies landing on you, biting you. Ticks, obviously. It's just the mosquitoes are the worst, and gnats, because gnats are just stupid balls of just 100 random bugs that just want to go in your nose and holes everywhere. You know what it is. I don't have to explain a gnat, but yeah, I mean, it really detracts, I would say, from like hanging outside, camping, hiking, walking, enjoying sports, whatever. It's just bugs suck. I don't mind bugs when they're not crawling on me and trying to go up my nose or in my eyeballs. So having like a healthier for your body option is good, especially for kids. You know what I mean? Like when you're an adult, especially if you're an older adult, that's fine. Throw some DEET on, take the risk, roll the dice, right? Soak your body in DEET, and if you get cancer, you get cancer. But you know, little kids, they don't deserve that, right? So having something like this is pretty cool. I don't have little kids, but maybe I don't deserve a DEET bath either, or my wife. So that's that'll definitely come in handy. This will definitely get used. In fact, this is going to get used later today. I'm going outside and you know, just hanging out by the fire. So let's see what else we got going on here. Speaking of fire, Fireballs Eco Fire Starters. Well, how about that for timing? I might use these later. Burn 17 minutes, a 12-pack. Interesting. Fireplace, barbecue. Oh yeah, we know where we could do fires. We don't need suggestions. Cool. Look at these. Little tassels. Anyway, that was inappropriate. So this says it is 17 minutes each. 17 minutes is a good amount of time. That's it, I guess. Light the wick. The wick is waxy as well. Yeah, you'll definitely see videos on this in the future. I'm not sure if I'll use these later today or not. I do want to, like, I'm curious if this gets soaking wet. If I can leave this in, like, you know, a puddle or something, if this will still light up because it is kind of waxed. But when you have something like that, usually you have to kind of scrape off the wax part to expose the drier part of it, right? But I don't know, we'll see. I'll definitely check these out though. Very cool. I dig all fire starting stuff, and sometimes you get repetitiveness. You get a lot of the same things over and over again. Like there's 8 different companies that make fire plugs. Who cares, you know what I mean? Fire plugs are great. I don't need a new version of it. This is totally different. So let's actually do this real quick. Directions: light the wick, place the base of your fire, stack wood. Okay, we know how to make a fire. That's it, light the wick is the instructions. Lower your carbon footprint by starting up your next fire with Fireballs Eco Fire Starters. 100% non-toxic, odorless, safe, and ready to use. Contains wax, wood shavings, and cotton wick. So that's it. It's just wood shavings and wax. Okay, I thought it'd be proprietary. They wouldn't tell us, but that's what it is. Pretty cool. Definitely gonna try that out. All right, what else do we have going on here? Oh, something on the bottom. Oh, looks like a knife. Now you guys always want to see the knife. Like, I don't care about this outdoor stuff, Jeff. What's the knife? I get it. I love knives too. You can say I love cutlery. All right, I don't know what this is. Z pillows? Z pillows? I'm guessing this is an inflatable pillow. Inflatable size, 43 by 30 by 10 centimeters. Well, I am in America, so that means 16.5 inches by 11.8 by 3.9 inches. Okay, weighs 5.6 ounces. There you go. You could see all the specs there. I'm going to pause. But cool. Let's check it out. Sometimes I'll show stuff like this, and I play with this all after the camera goes off, but I don't show you, and you're like, hey, I would have liked to see what that thing looked like, you know? What's the point, Jeff? I do like the silky outside. This is one of those things that's going to be impossible to get back in the bag once I use it. Oh man, that has a weird, because there's plastic under this really silky material, it feels amazing. If I didn't have the washer going, there'd be a little ASMR going on here. All right, hang on. Let's find, there it is. There's a little valve. Looks like. Cool. So you can put your air pump in there, or you snap that in there, and I guess that's a one-way valve, so I can maybe blow into it. Let's see. That's exactly what you could do. So hang on, bear with me just a minute. You can listen to my wash getting cleaned. Wow, that only took like 5 or 6 deep breaths, and we have a perfectly inflated pillow. This is nice. Wow. Sometimes this is like hit and miss stuff sometimes. This is really nice. Flex tail. Wow, I dig it. You do not need the pump, but you know what? That is also for deflating it, I suppose. There you go. I could deflate the thing. That is wicked. I love it. I love it. That is very, very comfortable looking. I'll have to literally try it later, lay on it and stuff. Okay. Another squishy thing here. Looks like same company. Tips. Tips on what? Where's our Lothar when we need it? Okay. Check this guy out. So also flex tail. Zero mattress, portable outdoor mattress. All right, well, I am not going to blow that up right now because you're not gonna be able to see much of it anyway, but I will show you the specs. All right, very cool. That is not in anything that I understand. Okay, well, put that off to the side. Moving on. Got this thing that looks like some My Medic stuff. I don't know what's in this box. That'll be interesting. And then of course our knife. And that looks like it. All right. So My Medic tool mod, assorted tools for first aid. Huh. Thermometer. Don't know what that is. It's going to tell us on the back, isn't it? One whistle, one pen light, one pair of tweezers, one thermometer, 5 thermometer sheaths. Okay. Cool. Just add that to your medical gear. Thermometer is actually really good to have multiple of. They're generally cheap enough at the store, but when I get them in kits like this, I'm set for good. I mean, everywhere. I have them in, every pack that I need. I have them in vehicles we need. So, like growing up, if I wanted to know what my temperature was, I had to wait till I got home. And our family had one thermometer in our medicine closet in the hallway, and that was it. And half the time the battery was dead. So these days, I have a million thermometers, or if I take my temperature and I go, feels like I have a fever, but I don't really believe that thermometer. It says I'm fine. I could try another one. So having multiple thermometers can actually be pretty beneficial. All right, what is this thing? Lothar to the rescue. Look how sharp that is. Very sharp, stacked Damascus. It is a sandwich blade. I'll talk about that more later. All right. This looks like something that springs open. It puffs up. Adventure shelf. All right, small gear organizer. Ooh, this is cool. This is kind of like a more advanced version of like one of the, you know, foldable garbage baskets. You know what I'm saying? This is gonna have a shelf system. That is cool. All right, so there's those specs and stuff. Let's open it up. Let's check this guy out. Whoop, I don't need that. Let's see. Hang on, bear with me just a second. Let me open this off camera just so I can stretch it out and see what's going on here. Alright. So this essentially would hang. Alright, you're going to hang this up, and then this would hang in your camp, and you have these individual shelves. I know it's hard with the lighting and everything here. There's a side view of it. But that's pretty interesting. I definitely dig that. That would be cool, particularly if you have a, if you're bougie and you're glamping and you have some kind of a camp shower. You can keep stuff in there, soap and all kinds of shower products and stuff. Outside of that, you can, I mean, obviously the sky's the limit. You can put different snacks in there if you want to. You can put, I don't know, different socks and underwear rolled up. Who knows? Whatever you want it to be, but it's collapsible. So that is kind of cool. Definitely dig that. Alright, put that off to the side for a second. Let's look at the knife now. Keep that mystery box to the end. What we got going on here? Oh, Mega Skinner. The last blade you will ever need. Well, I doubt that. Mountainbonded.com. You always need new knives. You guys know that, right? We know this at this point. We're all on the same page. There is no one perfect knife because you need more. But let's see if it's a fun knife. Is it a cool knife? Is it a usable knife? Ooh, I dig the handle. That looks pretty cool. It's very non-offensive. It's a very vanilla but extremely usable design. It feels pretty sharp right out of the box. It is nice and sharp. We'll go ahead and cut something at the end. We'll cut up our paper there, but it's definitely a little on the chunky side, like not chunky in a bad way, but there's some girth to it, some heft to it. It's a thicker stock here. Like you could do some batoning with this guy. Not super sharp on the shoulders here though for, you know, fire starting using a ferro rod or anything like that, because it is kind of bushcrafty overall. Black on black, which is cool. Okay sheath, nothing particularly special. Does that rotate? Hang on, pop this back in there. Yeah, I guess if you loosened it, but it's not like on the go rotating, but I'm sure you can set that angle whatever you want, tighten that nut back down. That's pretty cool. I dig it. Very cool. Alright, so any guesses? Any guesses on this mystery box? What else do we have in here before we go? Coupon code for the spray. Oh, interesting. Alright, so you can pause there and read that if you want on that spray. And there is not the coupon code, or is there? Oh yeah, 25% off. Ah, scan. Alright, let's see if I can get this for you guys. Blow up your screens. Scan there. Alright, there's your code. What is in this box? We do not know. But we want to know, and we're going to find out in just a minute. Ooh, electronics. Two-way radios. Those are always fun. Alright, Midland. Oh yeah. What a random thing to have a plain box of. But I'm down. I love these. These are always fun. See, we got batteries separate. Yep. Battery packs. Alright, put the garbage in there. Pop one of these guys open. These things are super cool. These are great for vacation, by the way. You know, summer's coming to an end here. All the kids will be going back to school soon, but I'm just saying, like, specifically, if you go on family vacations, I've always done this in the past. You have to, it's usually me and Christina have our radios, because we're the ones all, you know, prepped up, and we have our backpacks, and we have them on our shoulder straps, so it's like we work for the park. Wherever we go, people always ask, you know, hey, where's this? Where's that? I'm like, I don't work here, dude. Anyway, but these radios are fantastic. So let's say you do have a group of people for the family. Some kid has to go to the bathroom. Okay, you take them to the bathroom. They go down, whatever. We'll meet you down by the whatever roller coaster. You know what I'm saying, right? And then when they're all done, hey, where are you guys now? And it's just great to be able to communicate, because sometimes our cell phones, you don't have service. A lot of those vacation type places, too much going on. So it's just nice to have that as kind of a backup. Just super cool. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's get a quick rundown, then we're going to test our new fixed blade here. So there's everything all together. Very cool. Oh, there's the mattress. Very nice. All right, so double check. So that's what it looks like. The shelf, the hanging shelf system, which illustrates it better than I did. There's our Fireballs fire starter, which I'm very excited to try. The Trek Natural Insect Repellent. Our My Med, excuse me, tool mod. All right, and then of course the Midland X-Talkers two-way radios. So batteries, charging cables, pocket clips. They really do come in handy. And then of course our Flextail Zero pillow, as well as the mattress. That would be one thing. It's both editions for the Pro Box, and Pro Plus of course is our knife. And that one is full tank, as you saw. Whoa, another earthquake as I itch my forehead here, sorry. D2 and G10. So yeah, and they're mentioning good for batoning. You don't need 14-inch blade in the bush, just a good one. That is true. Here's the specs on that knife. And that concludes, oh no, not yet. Of course, what are we talking about? We gotta do some cutting here. All right, let's try a single page. Nice and sharp. A little U cut, look at that, beautiful cut. Try to match it. Beautiful, Clark. We'll cut through all pages, whole book. That is nice and razor crispy sharp right out of the box. I dig it. I might use this today. I'm going to baton, well, not do a whole bunch of batoning. Make one feather stick, a little bit of wood splitting just for today's fire. So now that this one's all dirty, we'll go ahead and use it. We'll try it out. That's it. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys have a fantastic day. Once again, sorry about the background noise, but gotta clean the clothes. It's gotta happen. I just happen to have to make this video right now because of a time crunch. But yeah, that's it. Hope you guys have a good one, and I'll see you tomorrow with a brand new video. Take care.